Hey guys, we've got some interesting sales to go over. We have a fourth one up here. First thing is, these did not last long at all. You've seen me kind of unearth them from the hoard. Pretty sure we garbage picked these. I just can't fathom where else they would have came from. Like, I vaguely remember picking them up, but it was a while ago, and then they just got buried. But during a quarantine, procrastination is paying off because I'm unburying all sorts of crap that I totally freaking forgot about. I believe that this sold as well as it did because of this. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's because of the WWF Andre the Giant magazine and the fact that 2 out of the 3 of these are complete. And of course, I don't think it's that one. I think it's this one that's also complete with the original poster. The Andre the Giant has the original poster and order forms. This to me is a very interesting sale. It's literally something we have no money invested in, but I've always done really well with vintage wrestling things in general. So I sold these for $40. The lot of 3 for $40 on Etsy, which is a weird platform to sell this. But I sold them on Etsy for $40 plus the cost of shipping. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little proud of that sale. So, first interesting sale. The second interesting sale is this piece. Now, a while ago, we garbage picked a Shark vacuum cleaner. The particular Shark vacuum cleaner that we garbage picked, the handle, the push handle, was snapped in two. That piece is aluminum. It's not really all that strong. And for as expensive as these vacuum cleaners are, we garbage pick quite a few of the Dysons and the Sharks. Just gonna throw that out there. But everything for this vacuum cleaner was in particularly good condition. It was just the handle that was busted. So I brought it inside and we took it apart. We took a bunch of the parts and pieces off of it, cleaned those, and have been selling them separately on eBay. I took a $13 offer on this piece because we have already made probably close to $100 in parts and pieces to this freaking vacuum cleaner. Unreal. Unbelievable for a broken vacuum cleaner. So this canister, I took a $13 offer on plus the cost of shipping. And I do believe it may be our last piece to the vacuum, but we did pretty well on the pieces. So, I'm just going to throw that out there to keep your eyeballs open when it's garbage day for people throwing out, vacuum cleaners that are worth a ton of money. Now, this piece I absolutely love. We picked this up from a thrift store. I'm pretty sure I paid $4 for it. I really wish it would have A, sold a lot faster, and B, for a little bit more money. It's been sitting for at least a year. Finally sold it for $18.50 plus the cost of shipping. It is resin. There's no damage. I don't know. I just thought he was cool. I'm surprised he stuck around this long. And sorry, Missy. I'm selling your shirt. She loves trolls. Anyway, I don't understand this one either, to be completely honest. We picked this up at a estate sale a year ago for $3. It is literally as vintage as you can get. The estate sale owner, the people that own the house were like collectors of everything, but trolls in general, they were huge collectors of. This is a single-stitched vintage, true vintage t-shirt. I thought it would sell more around like the $45 range, and I thought it would sell rather quickly. It didn't. It sat around for a year. I finally took a $20 offer on it off of a $3 purchase. Time to move on from this, even though I love it. I'm a little upset I didn't get a little bit more out of it. Sometimes you just gotta let things go and move on. So that is what's gonna happen there. And I'm going to get this stuff boxed up and ready to go out. And then we have to go switch our screws for the bus because the ones that we ended up purchasing, even though they were like our only option, aren't gonna work. So we gotta figure out something else. Was just getting to the end of my boxing and sold something else on Etsy. So, fairly sure I stuck it in here, which I did. We gotta grab this, because because it just also sold. This, my friends, is a vintage West Bend electric wok. It does not have all of the pieces. There's like a rack that's supposed to go in here that it no longer has, but originally it's from the 80s. I did test it. It works great. Only thing is that it's missing the rack. So I stuck it up for $10 and somebody bought it for $10 and then paid $30 to have this shipped to Minnesota. They must really want a vintage West Bend electric wok right now. So we are going to box it up and send it to them. Gonna get this going right now. We've made it to Lowe's. We gotta take these back that were really our only option yesterday. I call BS when it says that it'll go through wood, masonry, metal, drywall, and plastic. If you watched the video yesterday, know that it will not. So we do need the other ones that are potentially going to be too long, but I don't know. I don't know what else to do. Oh my God, it is so freaking windy outside. These we are pretty sure are going to be too long to do the walls with, but we might be able to do the ceiling with these. If not, we're going to have to bring these back and figure something else out. This little tub was $48. $48 freaking dollars. Crapping me right now. Sorry guys, it is now Saturday morning. I totally fell off with doing anything yesterday. But I hear noise coming from the bus. Rick didn't say anything to me. He just kind of like took off into the bus, and now I hear noise. Popping the rivets into the abyss.
Yeah, you gotta get the hang-dangs out of the way.
I was wondering what the heck noises I was hearing.
Yeah, it's
It was like ting, 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 ting.
They gotta go elsewhere, so they're not in the way.
Now I see what you're doing. I think we might. Are you going to start this today?
Hopefully, what the plan is later is to rig me up a little table and a little way of quickly measuring everything to where I can hit it all with the skill saw to cut the 13 ribs worth of pieces. And I don't know if I'm going to attach any today, because what I want to do is on each one that I cut, I want to kind of like build a little guide device for drilling out where the screws are going to go, because it's going to make it a lot easier when you line it up here if you already got a spot to put the screw in and then go right into the metal, so you don't get anything that's offset trying to get it to go through the wood and then it bites into the metal and it's crooked, and then I'd rather already have a pre-drilled hole in the wood and then only have to worry about going into the metal, which would be a lot easier to do. So the plan is to try to get all the pieces I need cut for the 13 ribs that are getting the wood framing cut today. I don't know if I'm going to put any up.
I see. Oh my gosh, it's freezing out there. While he's doing that, I did actually sell something. Get these out. This is round 2 for these glasses. If you've been watching for a little while, I bought this set of 6 at one of Casey's auctions. I think I paid like $2 for them. It was something really cheap, because I was pretty sure they were Morgantown glasses. You can kind of see just like the color of them. It's not quite cobalt. It's not quite. It's almost like iridescent. It's not iridescent. It's just neon. I don't even know, but the color is very unique. So anyways, what I'm trying to say is that the pattern on this is pretty profound, and the color. So I'm pretty sure they were Morgantown. The pattern is driftwood, I believe. It's crinkle glass. I have come to really appreciate the crinkle glass. I really like it, actually. So I sold this set of 6 almost immediately after I listed it. Went to ship them out, and I don't know how I did it, but somehow I had cracked the 6th glass. I almost cried. It was awful. It was so bad. So I refunded the lady's money. I gave her a couple of days, told her that I could refund her for one of the glasses if she still wanted the 5. She never responded. So I ended up just refunding her all of her money, relisted them as a set of 5. It was a rough day. But we did end up selling them right now on eBay. I think this is our only sale too, which is a little bit of a sad thing. But sold them for $50 plus the cost of shipping. I'm going to be very careful not to crack them. I can't believe I did that. It's still like, I just need to not touch breakables. Tim is right. Tim, I know. I shouldn't even be touching these now. I should just stay away from breakables. But we're going to get these packaged up and ready to be shipped out because Rich actually does have to leave the house today. So while he's out and about, I will have him drop these off at the post office. Well, I'm not getting a ton done today, but I am limping my way through some sales. I did get this listed. I listed it for $25. We have another set in the house. It's alright. It's a good set. There's some wear on, just like minor wear. I mean, nothing major. I stuck them up for $25. I got a $20 offer. She said she can come right now. So yeah, we garbage picked them. We don't have any money into it. $20 is $20. Yeah, well, I'm making progress. My mom wanted a fan that was in here. She shops off of my videos because we can't see each other right now. So, yeah. $5 for the fan. It's being delivered to her house. And then there should be a 20 in here for the little kids' golf clothes. Bam, just like that. I've been, listing and cleaning and putting things online. He lists one chair and already has somebody coming to pick it up. This is the piece, or one of the pieces, that we grabbed the other day from my friend Rachel. She was like cleaning out her house and shed. I don't even know. Legit mid-century modern. It's funny because I was at the auction where she bought this. She paid up a little bit for it. I'm surprised she was just throwing it out. One little piece spot, whatever you want to call that, right there, but otherwise it's in good shape. He listed it for $75 and got a $60 offer. They're supposed to be here in like an hour-ish to pick it up. And then of course he's cutting wood.
That's what I do. Cut wood.
Pound stuff into the ground and cut wood.
Pound stuff in the ground, cut wood. Yeah,
Oh man.
A little setup rig over here to hold the board while I'm cutting. I figured I'd use the jigsaw rather than the skill saw. It's a lot easier to do. 12-foot lengths, or 12-inch lengths, so 1 foot.
That's what's going on our ceiling.
Yep.
That's going to be the framing for the bus ceiling.
Yep. Alright, I made up this little rig right here, because these got to attach to the ribs on the bus, and it's going to be a little difficult, as I explained before, to drive the screw through and then hit where it needs to hit on the metal. So I made this little rig. You pocket on there perfect, drill through there. It's oak, so it won't wear out as easy. And you got 1 inch from the end, your 2 guide holes that you put the wood to metal screws in, and then you only have to worry about drilling into the metal. So it'll be a lot easier to keep it into place, and you won't have to worry about a shift in the middle of what you're doing, because you won't be able to drill out a new hole. So it's like almost like a one-time shot when you screw it up there. Where it goes is where it's staying.
Chair's gone. $50, $55, and $60 for a chair that we got for free. Thanks, Rachel. Check it out. So this is what he's doing all those cuts for. We have to make the angle of the roof. So him and his dad did the measurements and came up with, what are these?
12-inch.
12-inch sections.
Yeah, because that allows you 2 choices of tongue and groove board. 3-inch or 4-inch.
And I don't know what the cedar boards are that we want to do the roof, but I'm pretty sure they're 4-inch. But I'm not sure. So this will give us the option of either, or if we change our mind and do something else on the ceiling, we have options. But yeah, that is what it's going to look like all the way down. That is what we got those boards for. And on that note, I'm signing off for the evening. We'll see you guys later. Bye.